Hello YouTube and welcome to another episode of Whiskey Business. I'm Dunkirk.
And wait, who are you?
I'm Dunkirk from the movie Dunkirk by Christopher Nolan's Dunkirk.
It's Dunkirk. Dunkirk.
Then why am I wearing a Captain Kirk shirt?
Do you honestly think that Kirk was in World War II? Captain Kirk, World War II.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Go put on a different shirt.
Yep, that makes sense. That's my bad. My fault on this one.
Fucking idiot.
My fault on this one.
Amateur.
I misread the title. Hello and welcome to another episode of Whiskey Business. My name's Josh.
And I'm Mike.
And we're here to let you know just how drunk you have to be to watch Dunkirk.
We have to go to Dunkirk. Ready on the stern line.
What are you doing? You know where we're going.
Into war, George.
I'll be useful, sir.
One of ours.
Dunkirk is the brand new Christopher Nolan movie about a true World War II event in which 400,000 British troops have to be evacuated off this beach that is being just totally butt-fucked by Germans. The land, getting butt-fucked. The sky, you getting butt-fucked. And the sea, ooh, you're getting butt-fucked. It comes down to the British military having to tell a bunch of civilian ships to go out, get these soldiers, and try to get them back home because they don't have enough boats to go get everyone there because the Germans keep fucking up their shit. This movie is intense. This movie could cure heart disease. You're terrified with these soldiers because they don't ever show a German soldier's face. It's all like an unknown enemy surrounding them. You never ever see a German. The soundtrack Hans Zimmer provides is just this like constant ticking stopwatch sound that goes for the entire movie. So you're always just like, oh God, get on the boat, get on the boat.
I felt so bad so many times watching it because literally the movie starts off with this main character. He's just trying to take a shit. You feel so bad for him because there's like multiple scenes where he's like literally running for his life, but at the same time, he's gotta take a shit. Let this poor kid take a shit, please.
These fucking Nazis are the worst. You can't even let a guy take a shit.
Exactly. Every single minute, you're like, oh my God, they're gonna fucking die. Oh my God, these people are gonna fucking die. And then when they don't die, you're like, oh God, when are they gonna fucking die?
This movie has to be experienced in IMAX. Not only are the visuals way better, but also the sound is cranked up to a level that I've never heard before in a theater. There's a part on the beach, the Germans dive bombing, like strafing runs on the soldiers on the beach, and the sound that these planes make as they're hurtling toward the earth about to drop bombs on these soldiers is one of the scariest things I've ever heard before. It almost made me plug my ears in the theater. It just brings you even more into the movie. If you're really feeling fear that these soldiers on the beach are feeling, you're like in this shit because of IMAX. If you're not gonna see an IMAX, almost don't even go.
This raises the bar to a new level for Christopher Nolan. It was just epically amazing the way he was able to tell this story without using almost any dialogue whatsoever. There was very little dialogue. It was still like gut-wrenching.
This movie isn't really about the characters as much as it is just the situation.
Right.
You don't know anyone's name. It's just examples of what kind of shit they're going through during this war. In terms of negatives, I would say this movie is told in a non-linear way of cutting back and forth between different stories that are happening on the beach, but these stories are happening at different time periods, and some of them even involving the same characters, so it gets kind of disjointed of you always kind of trying to pay attention, like, so wait, does this boat part happen before the beach part, or does the plane part happen during this, or who's it? Also, the sound mix sounded a little off, where even during the dialogue, there's just cranked up ominous bass tone happening, and then like sound effects. Every time the soldiers were having dialogue, I almost never understood what they're saying. I couldn't hear anything, because they were just talking, there'd always be like a whoa. So I couldn't understand what the fuck they're saying. I would give Dunkirk a sober. This was without a doubt one of the best war movies I've seen. This is one of the best Christopher Nolan movies I've seen. This is one of the most intense movies I've ever seen. Do not buy popcorn, do not buy candy, don't buy soda. All you're gonna do is just eat your fingernails for an hour and a half.
I would say I would also give this movie a silver. I absolutely loved it. I don't know if it's a good date movie. Go check this movie out. But keep in mind, you will spill the popcorn everywhere.
We shall never surrender. We shall never surrender. We shall never surrender.
Cheers! Remember to like, comment, subscribe, spread the word around, show this to your friends, family members, your local congressmen. We're trying to do something here.
World War II veterans that you might know still.
They might not appreciate this.